cultural shocks than I first had when I first came to Germany was seeing Germans drinking only sparkling water. Yes, Germans drink almost always sparkling water. Mostly. Now that I have been a while living here in Germany, I get to drink also a lot of sparkling water as well. But I'm still curious about it. Why do Germans drink mostly and only sparkling water? Is it actually better drinking sparkling water than still or tap water? Is there actually any extra benefit from it? So I decided to take some time to really look for these answers and this way be able to understand this part of the German culture a little bit better. I found out that many water sources in Germany are actually mineral springs. The other sources come from bank filtration, like wells close to the rivers, lakes, and surface water. Germany has had mineral springs as water sources for many years. They were very important and exclusive and mostly for the rich people, who were the only ones who could afford it. People loved especially the naturally carbonated mineral water since it has a special flavor, it was very refreshing, people really loved it. And it was believed to have special properties and benefits on people. It was not until the year 1767 when Joseph Priestley came up with a method to carbonate water. From there, sparkling water started gaining so much popularity to the point that now almost every single German drinks just sparkling water. Germans love sparkling water and usually prefer it over still water, and usually they do not drink any tap water. Many Germans and many people as well, they drink sparkling water because for them it's a lot more refreshing, it has a special flavor as well, it tastes just a lot better for them. Other people are just used to it, they always did it that way, and that's just how it is in their families, so that's just how they do it. Another reason for people to really love sparkling water is the misbelief that every sparkling water is also mineral water, which is wrong. Sparkling water is just carbonated water, period. Mineral water could be still or in some cases naturally carbonated water, coming usually from mineral springs like the Taunus Mountains in the north of Frankfurt. It has minerals like magnesium, calcium, and sodium as well. This water has to be bottled directly at the source, following mandatory regulations, which is strictly controlled every year by the federal government. The main brands for mineral water in Germany at least are Seltzer, Schorle, Rhababerschorle, and Apollinaris. From Seltzer comes the word Seltzer, which makes reference actually to the carbonated water or sparkling water in the United States. So that's why Germans really love sparkling water that much. If you maybe know a different reason for this, please let me know in the comments, that'd be great to know. So Germans love sparkling water so much that many of them have even this Sodastream at home. It's very practical and easy to use. Actually, I was going to use this one here, so just have to press here. But it seems like it doesn't have a gas anymore, so I'm gonna need to get it changed. Just 1 minute, please. So I did it. That's also very easy. Here in Germany, you can do it at almost every supermarket. So here you can get it changed at Rewe, Edeka, Rossmann, Kaufland. I did it in Kaufland, for instance, and it was really easy. It took absolutely no time. You just bring the old cylinder and they give you a new one. The same like when you're gonna buy a product. That easy. It costs between 5 and 10 euros sometimes, depending on where you're going to. I pay for it about 7 euros. So this Sodastream, I have it at home like many other Germans and also many other people all around the world. And especially for Germans because they love sparkling water with everything. They use sparkling water for so many other drinks. They mix it with juices, with wine, and that way they call it Schorle. If they mix it with apple juice, for instance, it's Apfelschorle. If it's with Rhabarber juice, Rhababerschorle. If it's with wine, white wine of course, it's Weinschorle. And I'm sure they have a lot more options that I still do not know about. So with the Sodastream, I really also wanted to try the syrups. Since I know how many people drink all these kind of sodas per week, per day. Pepsi, Coke, 7-Up, Sprite, and a lot more. Per week it adds too many bottles. As you can see, that's about the consumption of one person for 2 weeks. That's 8 bottles. As you can see, that's about 4 bottles per week, which is a lot. Sometimes more, sometimes a bit less, but it's still a lot, which at the end of the year would be so many bottles per person in 1 year. I do not even want to think about it. So much waste. So actually, I do not drink soda that much, but many people in my family and friends do. So I could not really tell a big difference between this syrup and real Pepsi. Bit too sweet for me. Sweet. But I asked my husband, for instance. He's a big drinker from the Pepsi Zero Sugar. So I asked for his opinion. Actually, he did not like it that much. For him, the flavor is not the same. So if you're a bit picky about the flavor and you really like exactly your Pepsi Zero Sugar flavor, for instance, you might not like the syrup. But if that's not a problem for you and you do not have any problem with the different kind of Cokes or Pepsis or flavors, then why not give it a try? And that way even reduce a little bit of waste. This bottle here makes for 6 plastic of these bottles. However, I would not recommend it as an environmentally friendly way to drink Coke or Pepsi, because this is still plastic and the packages, as you can see, they're also plastic, so there's still waste, but still it's a little bit less. If you think about the whole year, it'd be actually a lot less. The best would be actually to cause no waste at all. So for Coke, Pepsi, 7-Up, Sprite, and the other kind of sodas, I think it's a bit hard to see the Sodastream as environmentally friendly, but for water, it's a different story. Most Germans drink almost always just bottled water, but I'm not really sure if the reason behind it is that they're really looking for mineral water. So if you are not really buying bottled water just in order to drink mineral water every single day, which might be also the case for many other people, I would really just try to stop buying bottled water and go with the tap water. The tap water in Germany has also very good quality. It's safe for drinking. And if the bubbles and the special taste from the sparkling water makes a big difference for you, and that's the reason you're always buying water, then Sodastream is the way. Which actually brings me to the next question. So is sparkling water better than still water? No. If it is not mineral water, it's actually just the same. Sparkling water is just water with gas. So it does not really bring any additional benefits for you, at least what I know so far. It makes you feel full, which is something that I do not like, but many people find good. But in general, it's the same. So if you want to get mineral benefits from the water, just like sodium, magnesium, calcium, make sure that you buy mineral water. No matter if it's sparkling or still water, the point is that it's mineral water. It always comes in bottles, like you're not going to find it from tap water. And also try to avoid artificial flavors like sweeteners, colorings, which make the water not that healthy anymore. So it's good for me to know that when I have to buy bottled water, I can choose better mineral water, which has a bit more benefits than just the tap water. Minerals like magnesium, sodium, calcium. And for the rest of the time, I'll stick to my tap water, which is really good for me and actually the best option, the healthiest one actually, and most environmentally friendly. I'll also keep the Sodastream for my family, for my husband, and for people who visit me as well, just in case. Well, that's all for today. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this topic, whether you prefer sparkling, tap, or still water, and why. That'd be interesting to know. And if you maybe have another suggestion, maybe another contribution to this topic, I would really appreciate it. Please let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please thumbs up and subscribe as well. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. This just happened.